you guys seen the meme that talks about how Caribbean parents, or not Caribbean parents, just Caribbean family members greet you with, "You're getting fat"? Not only Caribbean people do that, but just from my experience, my entire family does that, the Caribbean side and the Colombian side, so there's no getting around it. But my point is, what if I come to you and say, "You're getting old"? You wouldn't like that. It would just be plain rude. So if you don't have nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. Now that we got that out of the way, Happy New Year's and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about my weight loss journey. I wanted to do this video because, for one, you can hear the same thing over and over again, but until someone says it a certain way, it just clicks for you and then everything just makes sense. Nothing that I'm gonna say is groundbreaking. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard everything that I'm gonna mention that I'm trying today. But back in June, I would just stay up late and watch videos on how to lose this weight. So, since I know that I had the questions, I'm pretty sure other people will find this helpful. I hope that this is something that works for you. I hope you get something out of this video. I hope it helps. I hope whatever I say clicks. I hope it inspires you. Yeah, it's a very vulnerable thing to do, to put yourself out there and just show the not so cute, but it's real life. So it is what it is. So I also want to start off by saying I am not a professional. If you feel like it's gonna trigger something, just stop watching. Weight loss is it can be a very tricky subject. So I don't want anyone to feel a certain way. I'm not saying that bigger is not beautiful. I'm not saying that thinner is the only thing to be. I just did not feel comfortable within my own skin. So I decided that I wanted to feel good about myself. And the only way to do it for me is to lose weight. So, and that's perfectly fine. I've never been skinny in my life. I've always been heavier. Scale wise, I've always been the bigger girl. I will be making this a series in my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be sharing what I eat to lose weight. I'm going to be sharing what I'm doing, like physically, if I'm working out. I'm gonna be sharing updates to my goals to see if I'm reaching my goals. Part of it, I feel like it's going to make me more accountable than what I already am. But I just want to share the experience. So if you care to watch, subscribe. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I did to lose 24 pounds. When I was at my heaviest, not proud, okay, was June 28th of 2020. And I weighed myself at a whopping 278 pounds. To me, like, I knew I got bigger, but since I've always been bigger, like, I'm already used to being thicker. So, but I knew I was uncomfortable. So I finally weighed myself and it was 278 pounds. Not my best moment. Not my best moment. So I decided hey, you need to stop. You need to figure it out. You need to do it, because this is not it. Exactly a month later, I weighed in at 254 pounds. July 28 of 2020. So that's 24 pounds. That's a lot. I thought it was 15 for whatever reason. Whatever tracking I was doing in my head, I thought it was 15 pounds, but it was actually more, a lot more. So the first thing that I did in order to lose 24 pounds in, I'm just gonna round it to 25. We're gonna round to 25, okay? The first thing that I did in order to lose the 25 pounds was counting calories. And never in my life did I think that I would count calories. Everyone that talks about counting calories or that talks about losing weight in regards to counting calories, they put a bad connotation to counting calories. But if you are eating all sorts of things and you don't know what you're putting into your body, you need to understand the calorie intake. It's just that simple. So, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I wanted to do it the lazy way. I was not mentally prepared to work out. I was not mentally prepared to stop eating the way I was eating, because I was breastfeeding. So I was eating all the lactation cookies, all of the treats, all of the teas, everything. And I also was staying up at all hours of the night. Not healthy, but in order to try and keep up with the whole pumping routine, I would stay up. And then because I was staying up late pumping and really early in the morning, I was eating all kinds of things. So I wanted to be lazy about it, and I wanted to continue to eat everything that I wanted to eat. I wanted to eat the cookies. I wanted to eat cereal, because cereal in the middle of the night just hits different. So I wanted to continue to eat all of that. So my way of doing that was to count the calories that I needed to take in order to lose weight without working out. So there's a calculator online. Let me look for it. A calorie calculator to lose weight. See, Google anything that you want to know. Google got you, okay? So just Google it. Let's see. So it's calculator.net. Calorie calculator. You put in some personal information. So your age, your gender, you put your height. 5'4", I'm 5'4". So it's also gonna ask you the activity level, okay? So little to no exercise, okay? Also, before me, I'm gonna insert pictures. Before me getting pregnant, I was going to the gym every day, basically. And I was working a full-time job. I would wake up early, 5 in the morning, get my stuff ready, go to the gym, get ready, go to work, or take my stuff, and when I got out of work, I would go to the gym. So I was lifting. I wasn't doing any cardio here. I was basically just lifting and eating healthy. I was not counting any calories. I was just eating what I wanted to eat. I naturally like to eat healthy. Well, not healthy. I just like veggies. I crave more veggies. Like, I need fresh food. I feel like if I eat too much like meats and fats and things like that, I don't feel good whether I'm fat or not. It tells you a lot if I did not want to lift a finger in order to lose weight. So mentally and physically, I just was not there, and I just knew I needed to just start losing weight in order for me to get motivated enough to continue and to move and to do something with myself. So back to the calculator. Once you put in all of the information, it's going to give you your calorie number, so your caloric intake that you need to do. So if you want to maintain your weight, it's going to give you a number. If you want mild weight loss, it's going to give you another number. If you want weight loss, it's going to give you another calorie intake. And then if you want extreme weight loss, it's going to give you another number. So obviously, if you want extreme weight loss, the amount of calories per day is going to be quite low. So because I still was not ready to stop breastfeeding, I didn't want to go too low. I didn't want to go into the very the extreme weight loss category, because I knew that I needed still to supply the milk situation. So I knew that I couldn't go too low. So I was eating anywhere between, so these are the calories because I put my numbers. So for weight loss, the highest is, so the highest amount of calories that you can eat for what I was weighing was 1,877 calories per day. And then for the extreme weight loss, it is 1,377. So I was eating anywhere between those calories. Some days I would eat the max, some days I wouldn't, but I wouldn't really go anywhere near the 1,377. So that's what I did. So also I didn't lift a finger until maybe like 3 to 4 weeks in. I literally, there's this YouTuber, which everyone probably has heard of her by now, Lauren Giraldo. I think I butchered it, but she came up with an incline workout. So you incline in the treadmill, you walk at 12, incline at a speed of 3 for 30 minutes, and you walk for those 30 minutes. And it sounds like it's really simple, and it is, it's very simple, but if you have not been working out, or even if you're working out, it's challenging. For me, it was very challenging. I did it for maybe a week, and I did see results with it within the week, because you literally burn so many calories just by walking. But that was basically all I did within the first month in order to lose the 25 pounds. So in the beginning, I was eating anything that I wanted. I was just measuring. So measuring cups, make sure you have measuring cups, or if you want a scale, a food scale, so that way you know exactly how much you're putting in, because sometimes the cups can't, or the cups are not 100% accurate. At least some people say. I had no issues. So the other big thing that, which actually I should mention, I haven't mentioned, in total, I have lost 38 pounds, 38.2 pounds, okay? So that's a lot. So that is why I want to share my findings with you, because it's literally so simple. You just have to be mentally ready, because if you're not, you're gonna want to pig out. So that's why I'm here. So yes, so counting calories basically is what helped me lose the initial 25 pounds in the first month. So that it's been We're in January. So it's been in 6 months, I've lost almost 40 pounds. What? That's insane. And I still have not really worked out. After counting calories, I was searching for other ways. And a lot of people mention intermittent, how do you say it? Intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting. So I started fasting. So what caught my eye about fasting is that you get a lot more benefits than just losing weight. So losing weight, in reality, whenever you're fasting, it's like, depending on what you're fasting for, a lot of people fast for other reasons, but that's literally just one of the benefits of fasting. So again, I'm not an expert, so do your own research, but from what I found was that a lot of people that have, like, obviously they're cleared by their doctors and things, but they heal things within their bodies just by fasting, because your body is amazing and it heals itself whenever you allow it to rest and just chill. It does what it's supposed to do. It regenerates itself. So one of the benefits is losing weight. So for me, in the beginning, it was hard because I was hungry all the time, and I was probably hungry, like super hungry all the time, because of I was still breastfeeding, so you get really hungry, okay? So I was starving all of the time, so it was kind of hard. But what worked for me was to take it slow. I start eating around 3 to 4 p.m. and if I really want to do the whole 16-8, I think is what it is, because you're supposed to fast for 16 hours, or you're not supposed to, depending on what type of fasting you're even doing, because there's so many different types of ratios to fast. So the one that I started doing was the 16-8. So I would fast for 16 hours and then eat or have my meals within the 8-hour bracket. So I'm starting to eat now at 3 to 4, depending. If I can push it to 4, I push it to 4, but it's anywhere between that time frame till 12 at night, because I'm a snacker. So I kind of just tweak the things to work for me. So counting calories, I want cake. I make it fit into the calories, and I'm fasting now. So introducing those two together, I think, was what really helped me get to where I am today. What I would recommend for the fasting is, don't try to do it all at once. Don't try to just fast for 16 hours the first day. If you can do it, great. But can you sustain it? Don't do too much right away, because it's hard to just not eat and to tell yourself, okay girl, even if they're eating at this time, you're not gonna eat. It's hard. So don't push yourself to just do it all, because it's hard. After I started intermittent fasting, the whole closing with the house happened. So I kind of backtracked a little. I gained like 6 pounds after that. Listen, moving is hard. Moving with a 1-year-old is hard. So I kind of just put that all in the back of my head. I knew that I still was not where I wanted to be. I'm still not where I want to be, but I am a lot further than what I thought I would be at this point, to be quite honest, without working out. Yeah, whenever we were settled for a little bit in the house, I was like, okay, it's time. So I got back on it. And this time around though, in the house, I am not being so strict with the calorie intake. I'm literally just fasting. And naturally, in the beginning when we first moved, I was moving around a lot. I was organizing a lot. I was going up and down the stairs. So going from it wasn't a small apartment, but I was not moving a lot in the apartment, to be quite honest. So to go from not really moving, or going from your bedroom to the kitchen to the living room, and that's pretty much it, and going to the balcony, like it's maximum what, 10 steps in between each. So to go from that to a 2-story house and not knowing where everything is settling yet, because we've only really been here for like 4 months. So to go from that to this and all the running around, I feel like that helped me out too with the intermittent fasting, because going from a completely couch potato life to just naturally moving around and going up the stairs. If you forget something downstairs, run downstairs. So picking up Layla, running after Layla, because she gets into everything, and I love it because she's having so much fun, but I'm literally chasing her. So I feel like that had a lot to do with my weight loss after the 25 pounds. So now that we are at this point, I will soon include more activity. I feel like now I'm ready. I feel so much better. Like when I move, I can sit and crisscross and not be in pain, you know? I can go up and down the stairs and feel good, not feel like I'm dying because I'm so heavy. So now that I'm feeling good, I want to just naturally be a little bit healthier with what I'm eating. Also because I wasn't eating, the only thing that I was eating that was healthy was a salad, and that's it, because everything was pretty much prepackaged foods that were within the calorie intake that I was allowed to take within the day. So I want to eat a little bit healthier the way that I normally do, because honestly I just was completely lazy. So that is how I have lost 25 pounds in 1 month, and that is how I continued to lose the weight, and how now I'm at a 38.2 pound deficit, which that puts me, where does that put me at? Let's go. I'm gonna go on my what is this called, my scale app. So 239.2 pounds. It tells you all the other stuff, which honestly I don't understand quite yet, because this breaks it up a lot. It breaks up your body fat, your BMI, which this says I'm like the top of the obese in this calculator. But yeah, my metabolic age is 34. I'm 27. That kind of makes me feel bad, but it's okay. It's fine. We're gonna get healthy. We're gonna get snatched, okay? Snatched. So, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Ask me all the questions. I'm taking you guys along my weight loss journey to get snatched, to get my booty back, because my booty deflated. Like, I never had a humongous booty, but the little booty that I did build at the gym, she's not here anymore. And that is a little sad for me, but it's okay because we're doing great. So yeah, subscribe so that way you don't miss any of my uploads in regards to my weight loss journey. And if you are in your weight loss journey, let's do it together, okay? We got this. And it's not a resolution. I just wanna get it out there because a lot of people are mad about New Year's resolutions. But if it is what you want to do it, period. Just do it. Whether it's a goal, a resolution, a desire, just do it. And if you want to say it, that is your resolution, say it. If it makes you feel good, say it and do it. We can do it together. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to like, it will help me out a lot, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos with my weight loss journey. So hopefully anything that I said helped. I hope it helped. It's literally that simple. It's like a math equation, which I wish I would have thought of it like that sooner, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.